Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to Mahdi English School. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Right now we are in the class of Standard 1 and our subject is mathematics. So, as per every day, we will start our class with a beautiful thought. Thought for the day is, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. I would like to repeat the thought. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Welcome to the world of mathematics. You all know that right now we are learning chapter 5, numbers up to 100. Before starting today's lecture, let's see what we are going to learn today. Learning objectives for today are as per: revision of previous lecture. Before starting today's lecture, we will make a quick revision from the beginning of the chapter so that you can understand what we have already learned and what we are going to learn. After that, introduction of place value. We will learn about place value, then fill in the boxes. After learning about place value, we will make practice regarding same in the form of fill in the boxes or fill in the blanks. And at last, we will learn table of 6. Okay, you all are ready? First, we become familiar with match the following. Look, we have matched this bunch of graphs with numerals related this bunch of graphs. Look, this is 3 bunch, 3 and 1. One bunch is made up of 10 graphs. So 10, 20, 30. 30 and 1, 31. Then we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 bunches, means 40. 40 plus 1, 2, 3 and 4, 44. Okay. After that, this is one bunch, means 10, as this is a group of 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So, we match it with 15. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 bunch of graphs means 50. So, we match it with 50. Then 1 and 2 bunch means 20. 21, 22, 23 and 24, match it with 24. Now look at here, my dear students, this is very important. This will make you help to understand the place value also. Look, these friends are packing sweets into bags. Each bag has 10 sweets. Apurva has packed 6 bags, so he has dash sweets. Here we have make group of 10 sweets. Okay, we divide sweets in a group of 10, and he has 6 bags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 times 10s. Look, this is 6 tens. It means 60. Keep this thing in your mind. This is very helpful to learn the place value. Okay. Shanai has packed 7 bags. Look, this is Shanai and he has packed 7 bags, and in each bag he is having 10 sweets. So this is a group of 10. Okay, and how many bags he has? He has 7 bags, and each group of 10 sweets. That means this is 7 tens. 7 tens means 70. Okay. After that we make practice of missing numbers 51 to 100, and also I hope you all have completed this exercise in your fair book also. Okay. Then we learn about right number names. In our previous lecture we make practice of writing numbers for number names 51 to 100. This was the question number 2 which you have to write in your maths fair book, and I hope you all have completed this. Now move on to today's topic, which is place value. Today we are going to learn about place value. What is the place value? We write numbers using only 10 symbols called digit. Where we place them is important. The 10 digits, the digits we use today are called Hindu-Arabic numbers. Look, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We used to write the numbers like this, and these all numbers are alone. Look, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These all numbers stands alone. They don't have any companion or any other number with them. Look at here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. But what happens after 9? Look at these numbers carefully, my dear students. These all numbers are stands alone. They don't have any companion with them. Okay? 10 or more. When we have more than 9 items or 9 numbers, we start another column. I repeat, we start another column, the tens column, and we write down how many tens we have, followed by how many ones, also called units. Means we have to use to say tens in ones or tens and units. So we write 1, 0, 10. Look, here we have 2 numbers. So 0 stands at ones or units place and 1 stands for tens place. 1 stands for tens place and 0 is stand for ones place. What if we have 1 10 but no ones? We show no ones by putting a 0 there. Look, at tens place we have 1 and at ones place we don't have any numbers. So what should we do? We should put a 0 on the place of ones. We have to put a 0 in the ones place or 1, 0, 10. Looks like 1. Look, this is tens. At tens place there comes 1 and at ones place there comes 0. Example, this is how we write down 12. Look, if we want to write down number 12, how can we write it? At a tens place there present number 1 and at ones place there present number 2. The number 12. 1 goes at 10 place and 2 goes on the place of ones. It says we have 1 10 and 2 ones, which makes 12. One more example. 35 means 3 tens and 5 ones. Okay, look, this is 3 tens and 5 ones, which makes the number 35. Here are some more numbers shown with digits and with blocks. Look, the number is 3737. So 3 will stands on the place of tens, means 3 tens, and 7 stands on the place of ones, means 7 ones. So we can say that 3 tens and 7 ones is equal to 3737. Or if we want to say like that, 37 is equal to 3 tens and 7 ones. Next we have number 4747. 47 means 4 tens and 7 ones. Or in the other way we can say that 4 tens and 7 ones means 47. Then we have number 23. So 2 stands on the place of tens. So we can say that 2 tens and 3 ones. 23 is equal to 2 tens and 3 ones. Then we have number 7070. So we can say that 7 tens and 0 ones. 70 is equal to 7 tens and 0 ones. How many tens and ones? Look, we have first example that these are 2 tens and 4 ones. Then the number is 2 4 24. Then how many tenses are there? 1 and 2. Means there is 2 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 ones, and the number is 29. There are 1, 2 and 3 tens and 1, 2 and 3 ones. So we can say that this is formed the number 33. On the other way we can say that 33 is equal to 3 tens and 3 ones. Here we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 tens. Look, how many tenses are there? 4. So we should write number 4 on the place of tens. Now let's count how many ones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 ones are there. So we should write number 8 on ones place. After arranging these numbers in the columns of tens and ones, we can say that this form number 48. On the other way, we can say that 48 is equal to 4 tens and 8 ones. Now look at there. How many tenses are there? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 tenses. So we have to write number 5 on the place of tens. And look there, one's place is empty. So what should we do? What should we write on the ones place? By observing this pattern, what do you say? We should write a 0 on the place of ones. And which number does it forms? It forms number 50. And we can also say that 50 is equal to 5 tens and 0 ones. So you all understand this concept? How to write tens and ones, or how can we separate numbers in the forms of tens and ones? So you all are ready to make practice of fill in the blanks? Fill in the boxes or fill in the blanks. Look, we have number 65 and we have to write in the form of tens and ones. Here we have the column 65 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. So, by observing this chapter and by learning all the points, now you can understand what we have to write at the place of tens. What do you say? This is number 65. So, what should we write on the tens place? Yes, we should write number 6 on the tens place. And what should we write on the ones place? We should write number 5 on the ones place. 65 is equal to 6 tens and 5 ones. Number 32. 32 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. So my dear students, here we have numbers 3 to 32. So the first number 3 will go on the place of tens, means 3 tens, and 2 will go on the place of ones. So 2 ones. We can say that 32 is equal to 3 tens and 2 ones. 97 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. So what do you say, my dear? Which number will go on the place of tens and which number will go on the place of ones? Think in your mind for a while, my dear. Which number will go on tens? Yes, 9 will go on the place of tens. It means 9 tens and 7 ones. So we can say that 97 is equal to 9 tens and 7 ones. Okay? You have to write this in your maths fair book also, my dear. Next number is 86. 86 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. By observing this, we can say that 8 will go on the place of tens and 6 will go on the place of ones. So we can say that 86 is equal to 8 tens and 6 ones. 43 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. So what do you say, my dear students? If we want to make this separate and we want to write in the form of tens and ones, how can we write? We can write that 4 tens and 3 ones. We can say that 43 is equal to 4 tens and 3 ones. 59 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. So how can we separate number 59 in the form of tens and ones? What do you say? Have you observed how we have done this exercise? So can you solve this by yourself, my dear? Okay, let me help you. It will be written like this: 5 tens and 9 ones. So we can say that 59 is equal to 5 tens and 9 ones. 79 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. What do you say? How can we write this? How can we separate number 79 in the form of tens and ones? First of all, we have to write number 7. Where we have to write it? At the place of tens. 7 tens. Now which number is remaining? Number 9. So where should we write it? We should write it in the place of ones. 9 ones. 79 is equal to 7 tens and 9 ones. 88 is equal to dash tens and dash ones. So here we have both the numbers same. How can we separate this? Think in your mind. First of all, number 8. We have to write 8 on the place of tens. We have another 8 as our number is 88. So we have to write this 8 on the place of ones. We can separate this as 8 tens and 8 ones. 88 is equal to 8 tens and 8 ones. You understand the concept? Wants to make more practice? Look, these are also tens and ones. We have number 22. How can we separate it? First of all, we have to write 2 tens, and which number stands on the ones place? There stands number 2. Write number 2 at the ones place. 2 tens and 2 ones. Then we have number 34. So we have to write number 3 on the place of tens and number 4 at the place of ones. 3 tens and 4 ones. Next we have number 16. If we want to make this separate in the form of tens and ones, first of all we have to write number 1 on the place of tens and number 6 on the place of ones. 1 6 16 is equal to 1 10 and 6 ones. I hope you all understand. Now before we move on to the tables, let's take a quick revision for the whole lecture of today. First we make a revision of previous lecture. Match the following. Then we learn about counting in tens. How can we count the numbers in the form of tenses? Okay. Then we know about missing numbers. How can we write missing numbers? Today we learn about place value, how to find out place value and write the numbers in the form of tens and ones. Look, here we have seen that how can we write the numbers in the forms of tens and ones. Okay. Then we learn how can we put a 0 in the columns of tens and ones. That we have, if we have number 1 0 10, then we have to put 0 on the place of ones and 1 at the place of tens. And here we can separate these numbers in the forms of tens and ones. Then we learn about different numbers, that how can we write it in the forms of tens and ones. Here we know how to separate the numbers in tens and ones columns. That if we have number 37, we can separate it as 3 tens and 7 ones. If we have number 47, we can separate it as 4 tens and 4 ones. Okay. Then we make exercise of tens and ones. How can we write numbers in the column of tens and in the column of ones? And how can we form the numbers with the help of tens and ones? After that, we make practice of fill in the boxes. I am going to read all the fill in the boxes again. 65 is equal to 6 tens and 5 ones. 32 is equal to 3 tens and 2 ones. 97 is equal to 9 tens and 7 ones. 86 is equal to 8 tens and 6 ones. 43 is equal to 4 tens and 3 ones. 59 is equal to 5 tens and 9 ones. 79 is equal to 7 tens and 9 ones. 88 is equal to 8 tens and 8 ones. So this was a quick recap of today's lecture. At last we make practice of tens and ones also. That 22 is equal to 2 tens and 2 ones. 34 is equal to 3 tens and 4 ones. 16 is equal to 1 ten and 6 ones. Now it's the time of reciting the tables. So you all are ready to recite the tables, my dear students? You like to recite the tables? You have to speak with me, huh? Which table we are going to learn today? I told you when we start the lecture. Today we are going to learn table of 6. 6 ones are 6. 6 twos are 12. 6 threes are 18. 6 fours are 24. 6 fives are 30. 6 sixes are 36. 6 sevens are 42. 6 eights are 48. 6 nines are 54. 6 tens are 60. So we have learned table of 6, and you have to write table of 6 in your homework book today, huh? Stay safe, stay happy, take care of yourself, my dear students, and do homework and make practice of each and every subject at your home. Hope everything will be alright, and we will meet soon. Till then, take care and bye-bye.